Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Mr. Dr. Raja Unibur Mahadona Maga, Mrs. Dr. Khairatul Idawati MPD as the Director of Lari Barifida, Body School Foundation, and Honorable Mrs. Murtala Hasan SPD as the headmaster of La Roy Fida Jodel School, and honorable and respectable to all of my teachers in La Roy Fida Jodel School, and respectable to my parents, my beloved family. Today I will explain about the jellyfish. Jellyfish is jellyfish. Jellyfish. Have you ever heard about jellyfish? Does it have some meaning with jelly and fish? According from the manual, jelly is one of the food made from jellygrass, or we can describe the jelly is one from of something, and fish is one animal which lives in the water, which can swim, has tail, gills, and vertebrate animal, and jellyfish not have except it is an invertebrate animal which does not have backbone on it, although it does not have bones, but it can act and swim as fast as the wave. It lives in the water, especially in the sea, which stays salt. Jellyfish has a stomach, but remember that it does not have a head. How can it adapt and defend itself from the enemy? The answer is it has a special nervous system for sensing the world around it. The body of it almost entirely made of water, so don't be shocked if you see jellyfish like water. There are some kinds of jellyfish. There are jellyfish which can live in the darkness in the salt water. For the jellyfish is darkness. It has a light base of itself. The usage is for the bending in the sea. The enemy will feel scary after knowing it. It lives in the deep ocean without sunless anymore. But that is why it has on light on its body. Next, about the jellyfish which live in the salt water. And it can be seen in the ocean also, almost in the sea the world. It looks so beautiful and easy for you looking by your eyes. But we have remember when we see in the sea we have to be careful because there are some dangerous jellyfish around you. Talking about the between jellyfish in the darkness and jellyfish in the salt water, they have some body structure, but the difference is for the is for difference is for jellyfish in the darkness as on light so will glow in the dark, but jellyfish in the salt water does not have it. In the meaning, apakah Anda pernah mendengar lagu Ubur-ubur? Apakah ia memiliki arti samaan dengan jelly tadi kan? Ya, kata apa jellyfish ya, jelly, fish ikan. Menurut ada kata dari kata jelly makan, mungkin itu makanan yang terbuat dari rumput laut, dan fish yaitu ikan. Ikan merupakan ya hewan hidup yang bisa berenang, memiliki ekor, insang, hewan vertebrata ya seperti itu. Sebenarnya ubur-ubur yang kita namakan jellyfish adalah ubur-ubur, bukan ikan sebelumnya, hewan vertebrata yang tidak memiliki tulang punggung di atasnya. Meskipun tidak memiliki tulang, tapi ia dapat berenang secepat gelombang. Ia hidup di dalam air, terutama di laut yang asam. Ubur-ubur memiliki mulut, tapi ingat bahwa ubur-ubur tidak memiliki yang namanya kepala. Bagaimana bisa beradaptasi mereka di dalam musuh? Nah, jawabannya adalah ia memiliki sistem saraf khusus yang merasakan dunia di sekitarnya. Tubuh itu hampir seluruhnya terbuat dari air, sehingga tidak terkejut jika ada melihat ubur-ubur di air. Nah, kalau kita ke lautan kayak gitu ya, kalau pernah lihat ubur-ubur itu pasti kayak jernih gitu ya, kayak beradaptasi kayak air, jadi kita tahu kalau itu ubur-ubur kayak. Mungkin kalau kita tahu ubur-ubur sih paling kita lihat di SpongeBob, tahu nggak? Ya hobinya SpongeBob kan suka nangkep ubur-ubur kayak gitu ya. Ada beberapa jenis ubur-ubur. Memang ubur-ubur bisa hidup dalam kegelapan dan dalam air garam. Untuk ubur-ubur jadi dalam kegelapan itu memiliki cahaya kayak lampu. Jadi kalau di air emang jernih, tapi di daerah air pedalaman itu ya memiliki lampu ya untuk menerangi gitu ya. musuh sekufunya untuk bertahan di laut. Musa akan merasa takut setelah mengetahui ubur-ubur hidup di laut yang asam tanpa sinar matahari lagi. Itulah sebanyak cahaya sendiri pada tubuhnya. Berikutnya tentang ubur hidup di air garam tak berarti dapat dilihat sabit dan juga berlaku dia. Ini terlihat begitu indah dan berjari oleh mata kita. Tapi kita harus ingat ketika laut dunia ia terbunuh. Kita berenang di laut kita harus berhati-hati karena ada berbahaya jika ada. Berbicara antara ubur-ubur dan ubur air garam mereka struktur berbahaya sama. Tapi perbedaannya kalau ubur-ubur yang memecah cahaya sinyal dapat menyala jelas tapi ubur tidak memilikinya. Jadi kalau air garam itu keistimewaannya itu cuma bisa di daerah di air yang asam kayak garam itu. Kalau dalam kegelapan itu bisa menyala. Dan yang paling terpenting adalah keistimewaan ubur-ubur bisa kayak menyengat gitu ya. Nah, I think enough about my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.